What's up, gamers? Jim here, and welcome to the live stream for Grid. And let me just switch to Grid. Now, this is the first time I'm using the new interface for YouTube live stream. It's a bit of a mess to get into. Just trying to get used to it and stuff. Actually, I was forced to use the new interface. I can't go back to the old one. So yeah, it's okay now that I'm starting to get used to it. It's okay, but hopefully I'm live streaming right now. The interface does look better than the old one, but you know, it's just when it's something different, you have to like relearn some stuff. But it looks good. So I'm just creating the race right now. I don't know. I'm hoping the live stream is working right now. But yeah, if you want to join me on Grid, it is online. All you have to do is search for Gem in the lobby. I'm sure you can't miss it. I could be the only one racing at the moment. Yeah, let's have AI drivers. Let's do medium. Visual damage level 4 or visuals. I don't want terminal damage. Let's do visual only. Flashbacks, no. I'm going to move the mouse to the bottom right so it's not annoying. No, I don't want hot laps. I'll do number of rounds free. Now the vehicle part is the one. Should I just do TC 500? Don't know why Chris's comment got blocked. I'm gonna unblock it. And hey guys, so shout out to Mr. Cutter, Jeris, Illisum, Bloodshine, Chris, and Kevin W. Kevin W says, I stream to YouTube for work. I got to get in and start learning it. Yeah. I started streaming around May. I'm using OBS, and just, as if you already been to my previous streams, you know that I don't use like any like overlays or add-ons, anything. Like it's just straight up me with a microphone, my game, and you guys. That's all it is. So I'm really looking forward to when Stadia releases YouTube streaming, and I think I'm gonna benefit from that the most because I don't have any like these overlays and stuff to worry about. So AI drivers, I think yeah, I'm good with this. Where do I pick the? Oh, here we are. I'm gonna randomize these. There we go, and then create event. So you can join this event right now. Oh, Illisum says, please no AI. I don't think I can edit that part, can I? Oh, I can edit that part. Okay, we'll do no AI then. Oh, we can edit cars as well. I was told that you weren't allowed to edit cars when you're in the lobby. So, okay, there is no AI. Okay, cool. So that's it. So we have 3 out of 16. If we do reach 16 players and there's more people that want to join, I will switch to endurance mode. Personally, I like this mode more because it's an actual race. In endurance, even though you get 40 player mode, which is really great, but in endurance, it's just taking laps in a track, and it's such a boring game mode. So Illisum says you can edit into 16 player but not in the full T. I don't know why they would design it that way. So who is actually here? We have Bloodshine and Illisum here. Hey Phase 10 Minecraft. So I'm just gonna toggle ready. I'm ready now, but just in case. I know I can force the start, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Actually, people could join mid-game. I forgot about that. People can join mid-game. I'm just gonna start now then. If anyone is joining, let me know in chat and I'll wait. Hey, Little's here. I bet Little wants to join. So in all my live streams, I've been live streaming online games because that's what I really want to do. I just want to live stream so I could play with with my fans, and once Super, I was about to say Superman again. Once Super Bomberman comes out with the crowd play update, I'm gonna be streaming that a lot, and I want to stream. My plan is to stream like every night in the UK, in the UK time. Obviously, some days that I won't be able to. I might have work or other stuff to attend to, but my plan is to just keep streaming every day. Um, Once Bomberman comes out, and just do crowd play stuff. So even though I've always done online live streaming, multiplayer live streaming, there will be some moments where I will be doing single player live streams as well. For example, if I really enjoy Windbound, if I really enjoy Windbound, I think I'll be streaming that as well. Ilya says they think they're gonna join as well. Cool. I'm gonna wait 1 or 2 minutes and then we'll start. Jared says, which game is coming first, Dead by Daylight, Bomberman, or Outcasters? I know most are coming in September. So Bomberman and Outcasters is coming out in fall, that's what they said, so in autumn. Cool, we have everyone here, it looks like. I have a feeling Bomberman is going to be the first one to come out. I have no inside knowledge about this, but I just think Bomberman is going to be the first one to release, and I think Bomberman is going to be the one that launches with crowd play. So yeah, let's begin. I think we're ready. Launch event. Yeah, Ilyas made that at the last second. I wanted to live stream Wave Break more, but the problem with that is that it's not a pro game, so a lot of people don't own that game, and so it just ends up me playing with the bots, and then people just watching me play with the bots. So, but if Wave Break ever goes on Stadia Pro, I'll definitely be live streaming that more often. It's a really good game.
Good luck, my friend.
Ooh. Oh my god, that wasn't on me. That was on you. You hit me. You came out of nowhere. Oh, that little drift. Oh, ho, ho. That dirty edge hit. My favorite racing game on Stadia so far is Crew 2 by far. I finally got like, I can't remember if I got all the legendaries for one car. I don't remember if I got all the bonuses I wanted. If I don't, I think I'm just missing one. Oh my god, what is going on? I'm not hitting you guys, I swear to god. People are touching me, just a light tap, and then they're doing like 360 turns. I keep pressing A for turbo because I'm so used to Crew 2. I was thinking the other day that I might buy the DualShock 5 controller just to play on Stadia. I wish Stadia would actually change the Xbox and PlayStation buttons to be able to do capture share button. I think like that would be useful because they all have their own share button anyways, so might as well just allow PlayStation and Xbox controllers to press the share button as well, just to as a replacement for Stadia's capture button. It's interesting to see Little at the end, because they're really good at Crater. So if you're not aware, when was it? It was 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I did co-hosting for Crater's official live stream channel, and me and Andy we were hosting together. Andy was the main host. I was just co-hosting, and Little was there as well. And they literally bought Stadia Pro just to beat me in Crater. Needless to say, they did beat me multiple times on Crater, and I only got about a few wins. But I just find that hilarious where you're like, I need to buy Stadia Pro just to beat Gem. Well, this is a very long track. So there's if you haven't heard already, Super Hot, the second one, or the standalone expansion, or whatever you want to call it, Mind Control Delete. It's coming out next week on Stadia. It was pretty much like a shadow announcement. It's not even announced by official Stadia, it was just announced by the developers themselves. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to do a first look video for that one. Speaking of first looks, the Rock of Ages free first look is still processing from YouTube. I think it will be published either tonight or tomorrow morning in the UK time. Now, in that video, I thought that first look video was gonna last about 20 minutes, and I really didn't know a lot of features that game had. For example, I only thought it was just a ball game. Like, I saw the trailers and I thought all you do is just control a ball and just get to the end. I thought that's what the whole game was about. It turns out there's tower defense mode, which I actually didn't like. I really didn't like tower defense mode because I like tower defense games in general. Like, I love Orcs Must Die, but I didn't like it in this game, and also mainly because it was so buggy, and I just didn't understand why I couldn't place items where I wanted to place, even though the indicator was saying that I could place them. So the tower defense mode was just hit and miss. It was so buggy that oh no, Bloodshine! No! Okay, Bloodshine's getting banned. Damn. Wow, look how close that was. 200 milliseconds. So Rock of Ages, I really like the ball game mode. The ball game mode side is really fun. And then I found out you have a level editor in the game. So the 20 minutes is actually just me playing the story mode with the ball game mode and tower defense mode and stuff, and other levels like bomb mode and time trial and whatnot. So that part lasted 20 minutes, and then I thought I'll do the level editor as well, and the level editor was like another like 40-50 minutes. So the video itself ended up being like 1 hour 15 minutes, and most of it is just the level editing side at the end. Of course, I have time stamped it so you'll know which parts are what. And in the level editor, so I spent like 40-50 minutes on the level editor, and what happened was, towards the end of when I was satisfied with the level I made, I had to publish it. So it turns out the community level servers were actually turned off, and they launched the game without turning on the community level servers, and it took them a whole day to turn those servers on. So I've uploaded that level as of today. So yeah, that's about it. Really, my opinion about the game. And also, just in case you were worrying about it, it is 60 FPS in the 4K mode. The game is actually quite buggy, especially with mouse and keyboard as well. Like half the time, my mouse just disappears, and I have to right click to get my mouse back. Hey Project Storm, what's up? I think the stream is about 10 seconds behind. I remember calculating it with someone before. It's not even on ultra low latency, it's on low latency mode instead, so there's a bit of buffering involved. But yeah, I'm actually liking this new YouTube interface, the live stream interface. It's really cool. It allows me to do more options. For example, in the past, I could only schedule live streams every 30 minutes, and I really didn't like that. There were so many moments where it's like, but I'm ready now, or I can be ready in 15 minutes instead of 30 minutes, and I wish I could have changed it. But with the new live stream, you can do it every 5 minutes, so that's really great. And also, I can schedule multiple live streams. That's something I couldn't do in the old one. I've been looking at so many Stadia codes for like a few months now that I'm pretty sure I've looked at every single code there is, and I always look at, like, I always check every day if there's any new ones. So like I think there's nothing left to actually discover about Stadia as of today. I think I've literally covered everything there is to cover. Oh, I'm 6? Damn, I wasn't even paying attention. I thought I was first. Because I haven't seen anyone in front of me. Oh, there's a PGA coming soon as well. Can't remember if that was next week or the week after. But my eyes are on Windbound.
You're on pace. Make some gains in lap 2.
Ooh, that was awful. And I removed flashback, so I can't do that. Oh, Little just beat me. Hey, it's Chris behind me. I don't even know what yellow means, like yellow icon on the track. I used to thought it meant the host of the lobby, but it didn't turn out to be the case most of the time. Also, if you do love Grid and you want to play multiplayer mode Grid, Sunny, there's a Stadia content creator called Sunny. So, I think their YouTube channel is now called Sunny Cloud Gaming. Most of you already know, but just in case some of you don't know about them, great Stadia content creator, and every Saturday, actually, what time is it now? So 4, 5, 6, 7. In 4 hours. Is it in 4 hours? Yeah, in 4 hours. They will be hosting a multiplayer game mode version of Grid. It's really insane. People just driving into each other. Mostly me. I'm always just driving into other cars. Sometimes on purpose. What the hell was that? I thought I just saw a cat on the road. But I think it was just a broken car part. I noticed when I was looking at the release dates for Stadia games, I noticed that there's only 2 games coming out in October. And I'm just thinking, nah, there has to be more than that. There's no way. So I'm thinking, what if Stadia Connect is like in September or October, like the next one? It's just like a random speculation. Like I don't believe it myself, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was, is basically what I'm saying. And plus there are a lot of 2020 Stadia titles that still don't have release dates. Hey, I came 7th. You can join this game mid-game if you like. You just search for Gem in the lobby search section. Dancing Panda says, I'm crossing my fingers for Cool G on Stadia this year. I'll be honest, I don't think Cool G would come this year. I think we'll see it next year or the year after is my best guess. At least we know that Activision is open to the idea of Stadia because we do have we have Sekiro coming, so that's a good news that Activision does care about Stadia just a little bit. The thing is, I want Crash Bandicoot 4 on Stadia. That's also an Activision game, and that's only coming out on PlayStation and Xbox. If that gets announced on Stadia, I will be losing my mind. I think I'll probably livestream the entire game if that came out on Stadia. So, what else is coming this month? We got Super Hot, PGA, and Windbound. I feel like there's one more, but I'm forgetting what game that is. Yeah, Ubisoft really supports Stadia. I think Ubisoft supports everything. Like, they even support GeForce Now, which is great. They support everything. And that's how it should be anyways. Like, you're making the game, obviously you want sales, so why not just reach out to everything that you can? Oh, sorry, Chris, no. Oh wow, we have 15 players already. Oh my god! Ooh, the flying tires. I was playing the new Orcs Must Die update with the weekly challenges, but unfortunately there's a bug on the game side where I tried the first 2 levels and my input latency was insane. Like, it was totally unplayable, and I've never had that problem with any Stadia games except, you know, when you're playing 30 FPS games with mouse and keyboard. There's no way, I just switch the controller immediately. But on Orcs Must Die 3, it's a 60 FPS game, so I should have been okay, and it has been okay with all the other game modes. Like when on the campaign mode, it's fantastic. It's like playing Division 2. That's how polished Orcs Must Die 3 is for Stadia. But I don't know what happened with the new update. The weekly levels, they have so much input latency, it's literally unplayable for me. But when I switch to campaign mode, it works fine, like just as before, and it's really interesting what happened and how did it even go past like quality of assurance testing. But maybe it's just me being too sensitive, but there's definitely input latency problems with the weekly challenges. I'm fourth? I keep thinking I'm first because I'm not seeing anyone in front of me. I guess they're miles ahead of me. My internet contract ends in October, and I'm planning to renew my contract with a better speed. Because at the moment, I have 200 meg download and 20 meg upload. Now, the download I have no problem with. I think 200 meg download is really great anyways, but the 20 meg upload is a bit slow. For example, in the Rock of Ages first look video I just did, it was a 40 gig video file because it's 1 hour and about 15 minutes long, 4K, 60 FPS, high quality recording and whatnot. And it took me 4 hours to upload that. So my internet provider, the best option they have is to double the upload speed to 40 megs. So at least those big files will now be 2 hours long, but they told me that I can only renew my contract when it's September. Like you could only renew it in the last 1 month of when your contract ends. I also I use an NVIDIA 1080 and I always render my videos overnight because they take hours long. So I was thinking I'll contact Shadow and I'll ask them if I'm allowed to render videos on their servers on like virtual PCs. They said yes, you are allowed to video edit and render on their PCs. You don't have to use Shadow for gaming if you don't want to. But the problem is, if you're inactive for 30 minutes, the PC shuts down. The virtual machine shuts down. So I would probably need like a script or something that moves my mouse every like 10 minutes. But I don't want to even do that. It's just too much of a hassle, so I'm just going to do what I do. Plus, the Shadow PC is an NVIDIA 1080 anyway. It's the same card as mine. So, I don't know. It's David says, "Yo, Gem, could we see Hyperscape on Stadia?" Chris, why is Chris's comments always being blocked? I don't understand. I have to unblock it manually. You're not even like saying anything rude. It's David says, "Yo, Gem, could we see Hyperscape on Stadia?" If we do see Hyperscape on Stadia, I think it'll be like a year from now. Because, hold on, I need to cough. Because that game is heavily partnered with Twitch. Like they must have made a deal together. It's literally integrated with Twitch, and there's a deal in the background with Twitch. So essentially, I can't really say Twitch owns the game because I really don't know, but Twitch is part of that game. And if we do see Hyperscape on Stadia, then those Twitch features would still be in the game. So we'd be able to do Twitch stuff. So if people are expecting crowd play and crowd choice, because Hyperscape already has crowd choice but on Twitch side, I don't like if we do get Hyperscape on Stadia, I really don't see crowd choice being implemented from YouTube side. I think we'll still get the Twitch features instead of the YouTube Stadia stuff. Jem is blocking me, I'm unsubscribing. Mr. Cutter says, "How old are you, Jem?" I am between 20 and 100. No, I'm just kidding. I'll just tell you, I'm 27. I'm not really hiding my age. I'm 27, I'm a 90s kid. Oh, let's actually just start the next round. Oh, I need to change the maps. There we go. And how do I change the cars again? Was it from here? Which one? What is it? What's the formula cars? What are they called? Is it F1000? Or is it obvious? I want the formula cars. Well, I'm gonna guess it's F1000 because it's literally got the words F. Oh my god, my people trashed my car and it kicked me out my settings. I'm gonna guess it's F1000 because it has the word F1 in it. Oh, someone says it's R26. Oh, is it this? Renault R26. Okay. Thank you, Andrea. Continue, and then continue, random. I'm just checking if we have two same maps, and then let's start. We got 14 out of 16 players. You can join mid game. Oh, Mr. Carter said, can we play the Indian polish circuit? Hopefully we picked that by random. But yeah, next game, remind me. This stream should be 1440p, hopefully. I hope it's high quality as well, because I only get this like little tiny preview window. It looks really good, but it's very tiny. It might as well be 720p, and I won't even be able to tell the difference. Oh, Little's on my left side. Wait, this isn't the... Did I not save the cars? This isn't the cars I wanted. It's the same one as before, the T something. Damn, did I not save? Whoops. Oh well. It's so hard to turn. So this game marked Chris as yellow just to let me know which car to hit. Oh my god, it's someone called Stadia Go. Oh my god, what? No! Oh, that was a close one. Yes, Chris. Oh, I'm sorry for that little bump. I just wanna hit the brakes in front of Chris right now. I'm so tempted. Oh, they're cutting in. They're cutting in. Oh no! I gotta take this inner corner. Yes, yes. I'm so sorry. I'll do anything to win. I played dirty. There's no hacks on Stadia, so I have to play dirty instead. Okay, I don't think anyone's gonna overtake me unless I mess up real bad. Whose car was that? Oh, I'm actually catching up to the 5th players. There's some rumors going on right now that Grand Theft Auto 5 Next Gen version could come to Stadia. I mean, any opinions about that? The rumor just started about like an hour ago before I started the live stream. Personally, I think if GTA 5 does come to Stadia, then I think GTA 6 will definitely come to Stadia then. And also, if GTA 5 does come to Stadia, I really hope, as minimum specs, we'd get 1440p 60 frames at max settings. I'm hoping for, or at least high. Like, I don't want it to be anything below than that, because it is quite an old game. For Red Dead, we got 1440p 30 frames in the 4K mode, and I think the settings were like a mixture between medium and low. I think that's what Digital Foundry said, if I remember correctly. Final lap.
Let's get out of mid-pack.
I think I'm just gonna get after this game is over. I think Chris is just going to say something mean on chat. I'm looking at my YouTube preview window right now, just trying to figure out how behind is the preview, the live stream preview. I think it's like about like less than 10 seconds. I have a lot of money in this game. I have like, I think 2 million, and I don't even know what to do with it. I think I bought the best cars anyways. If you do single player, you get a lot of money anyways, so I just ended up buying all the best cars in single player mode, which gets transferred into online as well. Okay, I'm looking at the preview window now, just trying to figure out how behind is it. Okay, it's not that back. 67. Yeah, it's about 10 seconds behind. Incoming hate from Chris. We got a lot of people playing right now. I remember when this game hit Stadia Pro, like on its first day, there was so many races, and then a week later you couldn't even find the game. Chris says, "Oh my god, I tried to race clean and Jem bumps me to the wall." Oh man, no, I did you dirty there. Not only did I bump you in the wall, you did a 360 turn. Oh, Mr. Cutter says, remember me from Oxmas Died Free, I'm Sergio. Okay, yes, yeah, I remember you, yes. I did notice your name in grid as well, I just didn't mention it. I don't think I'm ever gonna remember that Mr. Cutter is Sergio. But I'll try. So the fastest lap goes to Ilsian. Lil says, Jem, what the heck? You made me crash into what start? I don't even remember that. Ilyas says, I saw a pic saying Stadia 2. What's that? LOL. Where did you see Stadia 2? I've never posted anything like that. I assume it's referring to Gen 2 anyways, but I try my best to stay out of that. You know what? I don't even remember making a video about Gen 2. I literally just don't mention it at all. Except right now on this live stream. So yeah, on the next, like once these three races are over, I will be, I think this is the last one anyways. Once after this one is done, I'll need to switch to one of the other maps. Some in Indianapolis something, I don't know. Oh, oh man, I'm gonna be lost. Oh, Sergio's behind me. That was a really great Orcs Must Die free stream though. We did a lot of levels. We progressed a lot. Sergio pretty much likes doing like these fence style traps where they make the orcs go around longer, while I'm just like summoning archers everywhere and just going just with my sword just going in. Like our playstyles were completely different, but I think it complemented each other.
You're on pace. Make some gains in lap 2.
And then Sergio left me. I had to do the last level on my own. I really love the war scenarios as well. Mainly because not only do you have a lot of orcs, but you actually get different traps, and I really love the bowmen where you have like a lot of those. Those are very OP, and I love spawning that everywhere. But I don't like the normal bowmans where you just get one in the normal levels. I think they're pretty weak, and it's just not worth the cost. I don't see the point of them. Oh, Red Fox just beat me. Hey Joel, the first moderator of my channel is here. I only have 2 moderators anyways. Joel says I'd join but I'd slow everyone down. Join anyways, there's free spots available, I think.
Last lap. Let's push through now.
I'm so hungry right now. My mind's on food. Losing weight is so hard. And I know that was a random comment, but it's on my head. It's on my mind. I'm just trying to lose weight. And I've tried so many things. There is one thing that works for me. It's called OMAD. It's called 1 meal a day. Now I'm not a doctor. I'm like, so don't do what I'm saying. It could be unhealthy. I wouldn't know. So what works for me is 1 meal a day, and it's the only thing that's worked. And I've tried years and years and years of weight loss, and OMAD is the only thing that made me lose weight. So what it is essentially 1 meal a day. Just pick. So you can eat whatever you want, but it has to be 1 meal, and it has to be, well, a day. So you can only eat 1 meal a day, and that's what has been worked for me the most. And honestly, it's pretty much just starving yourself. That's why it works. And again, just because it works for me, it doesn't mean that it's healthy or I recommend it or anything. So I'm just letting you guys know that. Ilyas says it was on the Stadia Discord. Someone posted it. I was just a bit confused. I would love to see that image, but it's probably fan made, whatever it is. Chris says I don't encounter Gem and I become third. Yeah, you are out of my reach. Sergio says, oh my god, one guy just pulled the brake at the start of the race. Joel says OMAD Club. Are you on OMAD as well? OMAD diet. It's so simple, and it's just one rule, and it works. Like the first few days is really hard because your body is already used to the amount of food you already eat normally. So if you drastically reduce that, like the next day, you're going to feel so much starvation. But after like 2-3 days, your body gets used to the new system and you don't feel hungry anymore. So if you really want to do the OMAD diet, just the hardest one is literally the first few days. Once you've done the first few days, it's easy. Well, or I should say it gets easier. But again, I'm not a doctor. I've not even done research if it's healthy or not. It's just what works for me. The way I see it is losing weight is hell a lot healthier than what I'm putting my body through, like by being fat. That's how I see it. Like even if it's unhealthy, it has to be more or it has to be less unhealthy than what I'm already doing. If that makes sense. Just out of curiosity, Joel, at what time do you normally eat? Because if, like, here's the problem. If I don't eat in the morning, I feel... I hate feeling that starvation thing. I really hate that feeling. But if I eat in the morning, sure, for the rest of the day I feel fine. But there's going to be moments where like, oh man, I wish I didn't eat because I really want to eat this thing instead. Sergio says, I miss playing Grid Online. You should stream this more often. It's so much fun. Yeah, I love streaming a lot. I love doing first look videos, and I love streaming. And I want to stream more and more and more. It's just that I'm waiting for crowd play mostly. I just think crowd play is just going to be a game changer. It's going to be awesome. Sergio says, I'm coming for you, Jam. Oh yeah, you're coming for me, yeah? Take that! Oh no! Oh yes! Thank you, whoever that was! Oh man! Oh my god! What the hell? Did you see that? Someone tried to purposely hit me there. Oh, that's what I get for trying to hit Sergio. Is that Sergio? Where's Sergio? I don't even know where he is or where they are. Oh, there they are. They're right in front of me. Oh, I'm gonna. Oh! Oh no! How? That is bull. No! No way! You took me out by reversing. Oh my! What was that? I was in ghost mode and they tried to hit me and failed. What? I can't even drive straight. Oh, Little's behind me. Was it Little who tried to pull that stunt on me? Oh my god, I'm so lost. Who is this? Okay, CRD is... I don't know what CRD is doing. I'm just going left and right. What? I didn't even hit CRD and they're just flipping around. I think it's the rain. Hey, Stadia Gamer. No! Oh, sorry, go. Oh, Bloodshine. How you doing, Stadia Gamer? You were the one who won Sunny's. I forgot what it was actually. It was a controller stand, right? That was you, right? Ooh, that was a really great turn because I used my enemies for that turn. Sorry, no, comma. Oh, it's so hard to look at that turn. It's just going slowly. Ilya says, "Can we do F1 race next?" Yeah, I thought I was doing an F1 race already, but it turned out I didn't. I don't know why I didn't save. I must have messed up somewhere. I was supposed to do the R26. There was a game called I feel like I'm old. Like, oh, there was a game back in my days. I'm sure you all know about this game. There's a game called Gran Turismo. I really don't remember which one it was. I want to say Gran Turismo 4 maybe. The one on the PS3. It was a very long time ago. The one on the PS3, they had this really cool mode where you have you create your own driver and your driver has stats, but you can never control that driver. You're not allowed to ever play as the driver, and it had its own stats. And what happened is when your friends are playing single player, the opponents are drivers from your friend list. So what happens is, if my friends play Gran Turismo in offline mode, my driver would be in their games and it will gain XP and level up. It was a really cool feature, and if I remember correctly, you were allowed to get more than one driver in your account. And I thought that was such a great feature, and it worked really well. So like, you don't play Gran Turismo for a week, you log back in, and then you see that your driver has leveled up a lot, has a lot of XP, and they also bring out the gold as well. If they win or lose, whatever position they come in, you still get the gold, and then you can just purchase new cars, I think it was, or upgrade them. I can't remember what you could do with the money on Gran Turismo. But that was on the PS3. That was like, I guess you could say, 2 generations ago. I don't know if they still do it. That was the last Gran Turismo game I played. And now that I think about it, I don't even know why I played that game. I don't even like simulation racing. Hi, GUI. I'm gonna say Latiste. Hi, Latiste. Please correct me on how I pronounce your name. Oh, you're a French subscriber. Oh, bonjour. That's all I can say. And je m'appelle. So, someone from work is French actually, and I just said je m'appelle Cheese. And then she was like, "Oh, that's so funny. You said my name is Cheese." And the way she said it, she thought that I was being serious. I was obviously joking. I know what je m'appelle means. But yeah, she thought I was being serious. She didn't know that I was just telling a joke. Oh, Stadia game, you gotta go. No. Are you going because I'm not doing a giveaway? If I did a giveaway, I'm sure you'd win that. But yeah, have a nice one, Stadia Gamer. Have a nice day. It's 10:53 a.m. there, so you must be from the Americas. I would say you're on the eastern side, but I don't know if it's Canada or the US. Unless you already said. Oh, you said you just got it this week. You got the present this week. That's fantastic. Okay, hopefully this was the last race so we can actually continue to Formula Racing. And one race that someone suggested. Oh, you're from the States. But you're on the eastern side, right? I got that right, maybe? Or in the mid-east? In France it's 5 p.m, yes. Here it's 4 p.m. Je m'appelle Guillaume, like William in English. Guillaume. Okay, so your name is Guillaume? Okay, let's switch to... Yeah, look! It is R26, so... What? I don't get it. It is on R26. Why didn't we get the Formula cars? What is going on? It was on R26. So I hit that. So let's do... Oh my god, what the hell was that track called? What is even under? Is it under this? No. So the track that someone requested... Oh, Sergio requested. Do you know what track it's actually under? Or is it... Or is that the actual name? Oh, it is here. Okay. I assume you want the circle one. Is that right? Oval circuit? Yeah, you want oval circuit. I'm just keeping the weather and stuff like that. Okay, I'm just gonna do that. Just random. So what happened? Why didn't the cars change? Create event. Change vehicle? What is going on? Yeah, confirm car loan. Do you guys have to select the Formula car? It was already on R26. So we should be on R26 right now. Even though it was already on R26. Oh, you want 20 laps on that. Laps. What's the highest we can go? Oh, wow. Oh my god, what is it, 99? Oh, it is 99. Okay, I'll do 20. 20 laps. Create event. Resume. Resume. Guillaume. So to pronounce your name, is it Guillaume? Guillaume. Chris says the class changed on mine now. But I don't know why I didn't do it last time. Like, as you already saw, the moment I hit edit right now, it said R26. Ilyas is like, no gem, it's free 55, get it right. Guillaume, okay, cool. So, I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember you. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Do you want to join, Guillaume? If you have Stadia Pro or if you have Grid, you can join this game. Miss Sergio says, hey Jem, what's your actual job? So my actual job is game designing, but more specifically I'm a level designer. And I am actually also working on a Stadia game, but it's not even announced yet. Can you say what's up gamer and gamer please? Guillaume. What's up gamer and gamer? Okay. What's up gamer and gamer? Or Gemma? Did you mean Gemma? What's up gamer and Gemma? Actually, you know what? I'll say what's up Guillaume? Oh, you don't have Stadia Pro. You wait for Christmas. Okay, that's great. By the way, Stadia, if you already have PC and fast internet, Stadia is free. You just have to sign up for a free trial. You don't need to buy a Chromecast or Stadia Premier Edition or anything. You can actually just play Stadia for free. All you have to do is sign up to the Stadia Pro trial for 1 month. It's completely free, and you can immediately disable your Stadia Pro trial like as soon as you create it, and you'll still get that 1 month for free. So, like you said, you're waiting for Christmas, but I'm just letting you know that the entry level is free as long as you have a computer. Actually, I guess even on mobile, right? You can use the touch controls. If you have a smartphone, you can do it as well. But I don't. There's a lot of games that's not going to work well with touch controls. But yeah, the choice is up to you. I'm just letting you know that you don't actually have to buy a Chromecast or a Stadia controller or Stadia Premier Edition. Is it even called a Premier Edition anymore? Or is it called something else? I don't remember. Anyways, let's just start the race. I'm going to start the race while I continue to read chat. Oh, Sergius says you would. Okay, I promise you. I remember I promised someone. I just didn't remember it was you. I think I promised someone else as well. What's up, Sergio? Are you gonna soundbite that? Jonathan says GTA 5 coming to Stadia. That's a rumor that's going on right now. From like an unknown source. I honestly don't know. But if you I don't know, personally I just don't think it is coming to Stadia, but if it is, then that's fantastic. I do love GTA 5. Oh my god, what is that noise? That is that's so annoying. Like oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Okay, where's Sergio? I need to hit that. No! Oh my god. This whole lobby hates me. Oh my god, oh, Little! Oh my god.
Don't be surprised.
Oh my god, Little. What the hell was that? Okay, this is so fun. I'm lost, no! Okay, I need to stop looking at chat. Oh my god, I'm lost. Oh, something just flew in my face. Wow, look at them go in the front. Oh my god, stuff. There's car parts just keep flying. Look at that. I don't know if the stream is actually catching those quality, but there's car parts just flying into the sky. I think the front of my car is about to break as well. It's just wobbling. I think like one more hit and it's gonna break.
Lap 2. We are chasing the pack.
Man, 20 laps though. How am I even gonna... I need to rely on people messing up in order for me to not be last. And just like that, oh, it's Sergio! Sergio, did you slow you down? Did you slow down on purpose? Just to hit me? That is so cruel. If Sergio hits me, then it's confirmed that they only slow down just to hit me. Oh man, I'm so tempted to hit you right now. Hey, hey, Imon.
We need a big push on
Imon Day. Sounds like a fly. It's just like an annoying fly. This car. Oh, look at those fireworks. Beautiful. Maybe I should have turned rain on. Sergio's catching up, but we're also catching up with the other team. Oh, Sergio's catching up. They're drafting. They're using drafting on me. Oh, Sergio's right behind me. No! No! Yes! Did I hit you? Was that a hit? I saw you on the minimap. You... Oh, man. You recovered. Guillaume says, what's your stereotype about French people? Honestly, when I think about French people, I just think about food. I think about mainly the baguette. I think about croissant, I think about baguette. I also think about snails. As soon as I said snails, you typed in, I don't eat frog. I didn't know French people did eat frog, but I do think about snails. And that's been, like, when I was growing up in London, we were told French people would eat snails, like garden snails, and I was like, ugh, that's disgusting. But that's always been in my mind when I think about French people. But mainly I think about like really nice bakery and pastries and stuff. I actually did went to Paris once, or should I say Paris? I went to Paris once. Oh god, this was such a long time ago, like maybe 20 years ago, and I was a child, and we went to Paris, and a week later we went to Disneyland Paris. I mean, that was the main reason why we even went there, and I just remember having a good time, but I really don't remember anything. I don't even remember going to Disneyland. I just know I did. But I do remember Paris though. I remember we wanted to go to the Eiffel Tower, but there was such a long queue that we just didn't. So what we did was we went to the... I remember like the Eiffel Tower is like next to like a river, if I remember correctly. And I remember crossing the bridge, and we went to a cafe like on the opposite side of the Eiffel Tower, and we just you know, ate some pastries in front of the cafe while just while staring at the Eiffel Tower, basically across the river. Do I remember that correctly? Was there a river in Paris, like right next to the Eiffel Tower? That's how I remember it. That's probably like the only thing I remember. It's interesting that I'm not even last. Oh my god, 20 laps is so long.
Let's take some places.
I don't know who it was, but someone on Crew 2, when I did the Crew 2 live stream, I said, okay, we'll just do one more race, and someone from the live stream picked a race that lasted 1 hour long. And I wish I was joking. I think it was about 45 minutes, but oh my god, that was the most painful track I've ever played. It was so long. And I don't remember who that was. Guillaume says, do you ever eat them? Are you asking me, do I eat snails and frogs? No, I don't eat snails and frogs. But I do eat baguette and croissant and stuff. Actually, I had a croissant this morning. But obviously, in the UK or in London, they don't make them as fancy as the ones you could get in France. I remember, like, when I had a croissant in Paris, it was so crunchy, it was insane. Like, you can taste the butter as well. It was the inside was so soft, and the outside was just proper crunchy. It was delicious, and I remember having it with jam, like some sort of jam. That was about it. So, so you like snails? Nah, no, I will never eat snails. No. Sergio says, can you say Peter Parker? Okay. I do love Spider-Man. Spider-Man is my favorite Marvel hero. Peter Parker.
You're through the halfway point.
And then you have Miles Morales. It's been 8 minutes and we're halfway there. So this is going to be a 16-minute race. I mean, yeah, I would assume you would cook the snail. If you eat live snail, oh my god, that's even worse. So what does snail even taste like? Do you eat the shells or do you just eat the meat? I've not seen anyone eat snails, and I've never seen like a cooked snail in my life. I've probably seen one picture and that was it.
9 laps to go.
Sergio typed in, can you say Peter Parker, and now I overtook them because they took the time to type that message. Speaking of Spider-Man, as you may already know, in the new Avengers Marvel game, Spider-Man's going to be an exclusive to PlayStation. Now I know some people are... Is that Sergio? Oh, okay. How did that person just boost like that? Anyways,
8 laps to
I
go.
forgot what I was going to say. So, a lot of people have a problem with that because it's locked to one platform. Now, I have a problem with that as well, but I have a different problem. My problem is a different reason. Even if I was on PlayStation, I would be so upset that it's exclusive only on PlayStation because, again, Spider-Man is my most favorite hero in the Marvel Universe. And if I know that Spider-Man is an exclusive to my console, then that would mean Spider-Man is not part of the main game at all. It would just be like 1 or 2 side quests and that's about it. So even though PlayStation
7 laps to go.
has a chance to play as Spider-Man, at the end of the day, even the PlayStation fans don't win. Like, no one wins with this deal. Like, people do want to play Spider-Man, but they want to play Spider-Man as like part of the main story. But it's not going to be like that. It's going to just be like 1 or 2 side quests and that's it. And it is such a shame because Spider-Man is such a big hero in the Marvel Universe. So what I'm trying to say is no one wins out of this deal, especially if you're a Spider-Man fan. Ilya says.
Six lanes to go.
Ilya says. Hold on. I can only look at chat when it's a straight line. Ilya says. Eating snails doesn't sound as bad as eating bat. as eating bats. I mean, if you eat bats, you cause the whole world to be in quarantine for at least 6 months. My hand is so sweating right now because I have not let go of the trigger button.
5 laps left.
Oh, I was scratching my neck there. I almost hit the wall. I got a penalty. I took a shortcut. How did I take a shortcut on this map? It's just going in a circle. Can you say your next intro in French, please? I don't know what what's up is in French. Okay, go on then. Type in how you say it. But I'm gonna use Google Translate in case you're making me swear in French. I was actually surprised that the word we, like as in yes, is spelled O-U-I. Is it 2 I's or 1 I? I think it's 2 I's. So I was surprised it was O-U-I-I. Or is it 1 I? I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking about the Wii, like as in Nintendo Wii. Yeah, I think it's just 1 I. So O-U-I is we, like that's how you pronounce it. And it means yes. I was surprised to find that out. I used to have a French friend back in school. And she typed in we, like she wrote down the word we, like O-U-I, and I was like, what the hell is that? What does that mean? And then she's like, oh, it means yes. And I'm like, that doesn't mean yes. Yes means we in French. And she's like, no, that's how you spell it. Race ending in 88. What? I'm not even on the final lap yet. Wow, Red Fox. I'm not even on the final lap. Also, I should have done 50. Oh my god, no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you serious? Oh my... Oh, that was Red Fox. Oh, I see what happened. I think because Red Fox finished the finish line, someone hit Red Fox's bot, and then that whole crash happened. I think I was like 10th or 11th. Now I'm 12th. Oh, I took a shortcut. Okay, I got 30 seconds to do a lap. But according to the top right corner, a lap takes 50 seconds. Or 40 seconds, I guess, best lap. Man, I'm gonna be disqualified. I'm not even gonna make it. Oh, I did not finish. Oh man, what a game. Oh, I'm stretching. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to pronounce that. Okay, I'm using Google Translate. Using Google Translate. I need to make sure you're not making me swear. Okay, hi to all gamers and welcome to a brand new video. Okay, let me just listen to how it's pronounced. I forgot. Put my laptop on mute. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to say that. There's no way. I'm not gonna be able to say that. Oh my god. Salut à toi les gamersettes, benvenutas un toute nouvelle vidéo. At the end I sounded like a video, like is that a question? Okay, no more requests in me speaking in foreign languages. That's the last one. This game is gonna be like, this race is gonna be like 2 minutes long. It's gonna be so quick.
You've got this, my friend. No
Oh, I'm first. How is Jem doing this? Oh, what happened there? Was there like a massive crash? Oh my god, I can't see anything. Oh my god, the sun. Oh. I think CRD is a good player. I remember them like going really fast on the last round. Going past me. I'm gonna watch out for them. Oh, as I was complimenting them, they just hit and did a spin. Oh, Chris is second. Chris, watch out, yeah. I know you're listening right now. If you come near me, I will make you last. just stay second, okay? I want at least 5 seconds away from me.
Great first lap. You're leading the race.
Hey, that's me on the camera. Mom, get the camera. Oh my god. Oh, the goddamn sun is in my eyes. And it's the same corner as well. Chris. Oh, you're getting close. You're getting close. Do you want to be last? Do you want to be last, Chris? Do you want to be last? What did I just say, Chris? What did I say? No! No, Chris! Damn you! No! I will keep my promise to myself. I will make you last. Sergio, get out the way! Oh my god, I messed up, Sergio. No, Chris! Looks like Chris is getting banned. No! I will become first. Oh no! Oh my god, Chris is destroying us right now. I'm not even like slowing down in the corners. I'm just trying to get as much speed as possible. Oh, I'm so close. I'm so close. Chris! No, the sun's in my eye. Please don't hit the same corner. Yes! 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 Oh my god, no, it's the same corner. I can't see anything. This is ridiculous. No! Oh my god. Okay, that was my best turn yet, but it was still bad. Yes! Please, CRD, beat Chris. You can be second. You have my permission. Oh no, that was a rough turn. That was a rough turn. Ooh! Come on, CRD, come second. No. I want to win this race so bad. Yes! Oh, that power slide though. Oh yes, CRD's second. Oh, the last moment, the last moment. Is this the last moment? Where's the final checkpoint? Oh no, CRD's gonna beat me. No, CRD, you see, the rule is you have to stay second and not beat me. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, CRD, stay second. Chris, beat CRD, please. Why is this track so long? When was it ever this long? At the last second! Oh my god, you are getting a heavy ban. Oh my god. I knew you were gonna do this. I did say in the last round they pulled the same thing. They pulled the same thing. They drove past really quick at the last second. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm just glad Chris isn't first. Chris. You know, when I was trying to like flip your car or something, I hit Sergio so hard that he became sixth. I wasn't even aiming for Sergio, but I ended up making him sixth. Oh, Andrea, are you CRD? I will remember. I mean, it will be on the stream. I'm not deleting the stream, so I'll send you the link. I'm gonna hit the capture button. Oh man, what a race. By the way, if you guys asked a question and I didn't see it, feel free to ask the same question because there's a lot of stuff that I apparently missed from chat. Sergio is Mr. Cutter on YouTube. I get nervous for my car when I see Gem. That was a close one, Chris, man. That was a close one. I think you messed up somewhere that I didn't see and I just took the advantage. But damn, we should have aimed for CRD. So Bloodshine, I'm going to block that comment because it's in another language and I don't know what that is. And Google automatically blocked it anyway, so I'm going to assume maybe it's not a pleasant word, so if you want you can just retype in English maybe, I don't know. Because Google doesn't mind if you type in another language, but it does detect bad language in foreign languages as well. And since I can't read what it is, so I'm just going to trust Google and just leave it as a block. Andrew's like, Lord Bloodshine, you should be banned. Yeah, the F1 cars are my favorite because even if you mess up and hit the wall, you're immediately like racing again. Oh, Sergio's in front of me. Oh, but CRD's on my left. No! Yes! Screw you. That's what you get. I'm so sorry. I don't care anymore. I don't care if I'm not first. I'll be happy if you don't win. Go on, Chris, my boy. Go first. Hey, Little is still here. Have you been here all this time, Little? Ooh, that was a really fast move. Okay, if CRD wins this round, then we every single one of us officially sucks because I did a massive hit on them and we were last. So if they do become first, then we all officially suck. Granite says stream quality looks amazing by the way. Oh, thank you. I'm I never know until like the stream is over. Well, I accidentally hit that guy. I never know until the stream is over. I try 1440p, high quality settings, low latency mode. So I have no idea if the stream actually looks good or not, but it's good to hear from the chat that apparently is good. But what would be really great is if I can have Stadia Direct streaming on like on YouTube, because I think I'm going to be benefiting from that the most, because even though I'm using OBS right now, I don't have any like those fancy add-ons and interface. Like when you subscribe, I don't get notified. If you donate, I don't get notified. It's just the game, me, and you guys. That's all it is, and I think I'm going to be benefiting the most because of that when Stadia Direct YouTube streaming comes out. And hopefully we can stream in 4K. If it's 1080p, then I might just go back to OBS. Ooh, Sergio, that was an accident, but I'm not going to apologize for that. That was actually a beautiful slam. I did like a drift slam with my back tire. Oh, Ilyas. Ooh. What did Ilyas do? Why did they just go straight into the wall? Oh, is this it? That was quick. That was a quick race. Lil says, yeah, I've been here the whole time. Hey Daz Danny, or Daz, I should say. Sergio says, this weekend Marvel's Avengers beta for PS4, I am liking it so far. Sergio says, oh my god Jim, I'm coming for you this time for real. In my defense, that was an accident, but I'm not going to apologize. Andreas says, are you kidding me? Because you crash out people on purpose. Oh, that's to Bloodshine. Oh, I thought that was for me. Because I did that to you on purpose at the start of the game. Some of these drivers are insane, just going so fast with corners and hitting you. Yeah, I'm not going to apologize. I do that most of the time. In my defense, half of the time it's an accident because I'm just a bad driver. Oh, Bloodshine. No swearing. It wasn't bad, by the way. It wasn't like an insult or anything. It was just a bad word. Oh, Bloodshine, are you streaming as well? Oh, Red Fox is first, CRD is second, Chris is third. Going to change the map. I'm going to click random, and then let me see how many people we have here. I'm going to wait. Actually, I'm going to hit ready. I'm going to wait a while and then we'll start. So if you guys want to join, you can just join. You can just find my name, Gem, in the lobby search section. Am I in someone's car right now? Someone's like inside me. Cray's inside me. And that sounds out of context, like very wrong. I can't even hear like the car crash. Wow, the volume is like totally gone. I'm hearing the music in the background. I can hear my car, but I just don't hear any like screeches and car crashes. Okay, I'm just gonna start right now. Oops. Sergio says, does it feel good, Jam? Sorry, what does feel good? I forgot what I said. Oh, Chris, thanks for joining. I'm so glad I don't have that quote bot that Meg has. Yeah, crowd play is just, oh man, I can't wait. Thanks for joining, Chris, by the way. Oh, and by the way, guys, in 3 hours or 2.5 hours, Sunny Cloud Gaming does Saturday 40-player grid racing. So if you guys want to join, you can join that as well. Most of the time I'm there as well, like just, you know, as one of you guys, like as a fan of Sunny and also the game. Oh my god, who was that? Oh no! I actually recovered from that. I don't even know who hit me. Who's first? Oh, Craze first. The person I was inside is first. They took my special powers. Oh my god, this lobby is just like, I don't trust anyone. I suspect everyone just to hit me right now. It is so like nerve-wracking anytime anyone is around me right now. I don't trust any of you guys. Oh, why are we playing this map? I hit randomize. What is going on? First I switched the vehicles and it didn't switch. This time I did switch the maps, but it didn't switch. So we're doing 20 laps of this again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I'm partly the problem with that crash because I didn't move out the way so that they could have moved as well. Well. Oh, CRD's behind me. You know what, CRD, if you're listening, I'm not gonna hit you. You can go by. Just beat Cray if you can. I'm not gonna hit you. You have my permission to go past me. But only this one time. Chris, no, I don't have the quote bot, but I'm glad that I don't. Because that's gonna sound so out of context, like a year from now when someone gives me that quote. Is someone at my door? Hold on, sorry, I'm just gonna hit pause. Someone's at my door. I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. You're not gonna believe this, because we're in the year 2020, right? Someone just delivered a phone book, and it's an official phone book. I haven't seen a phone book for like over 10 years. It's been so long. I haven't seen a phone book for a decade, and someone just posted an up-to-date 2020 phone book. If you don't know, hold on, I need to catch my breath. If you don't know what a phone book is, and I'm not talking about like an iPhone app or anything, an actual physical book that has like thousands of pages, and it's got everyone's numbers who is living around you, like in your section. Actually, I didn't even check. I don't think it's the entire of London though, but it's usually around your section. Like maybe you want to call your local pizza shop, or maybe you want to call your neighbors. All you have to do is just look by the name and you'll see their phone number. And I haven't seen a phone book for a decade, so I'm just shocked that we're still doing that in the UK. Chris says we still kill trees for phone books. Yeah, apparently so. Ilya says the yellow pages. Yeah, it's pretty much like the yellow pages, but
Listen up, you
the
are
yellow
near the back of the
pages
pack.
usually has like everything, right? Like it's the entire country, isn't it? Or do I remember that incorrectly? This phone book that I have, I haven't looked into it, but it's like I think it's supposed to be like the borough you live in. So like I live in a certain part of London, so it should be the numbers for everyone in that part of London. I'm actually, after this stream, I'm gonna go on the phone book and see if I can find out what my friends' phone numbers are. I'm just gonna take a picture and just send it to them.
You've got plenty of traffic ahead. Take them on.
I'm so shocked that we're still doing phone books in 2020. That just sounds insane to me. I don't even have a home phone. That's how insane this is. I only have a mobile phone. Like, I cut out my landline just a year ago, and that was when I was upgrading to a new internet, which is what I have right now. And I was like, you know what? Just cut the landline. I don't want the landline package. I'm just paying for the phone line for no reason, because I don't even use the landline. I just use mobile all the time. I was about to say, how is CRD right in front of me? Then I realized they must be on like one lap ahead of me. Wait, I'm not lost? How am I not lost? I went downstairs to see who was knocking at my door. I wonder who's that behind me. Should we break and find out?
Listen up, you are near the back of the pack.
Keep looking behind. There's still no name on who they are. Is it? Oh, it's Ilsium. Oh, Ilsium, are you trying to hit me? You know what? I'm going a straight line. Let's see if they're going to hit me. It looks like my car's on fire when you look from the front. Look at that. Look. Okay, it's gone now. But I had flame on the back of my car for some reason. Oh my god. Drunk driving. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh my god. I lost control there. Can you see that there's like a faint fire on the back when I go really fast? Yeah, right there. Can you see that? There's fire. It looks like my tires are on fire.
Alright, listen, you've just gone past the halfway stage of the race.
I think what's happening is I didn't hit confirm on when I did the map changes, and I think that's what happened when I did the car changes as well. Oh, I got a friend request by Bloodshine. I'm surprised it gives me a notification because I do busy when I'm on livestream. If there's any other games you want me to stream, like in the future, let me know in the comments. I am planning to stream a lot of Bomberman with crowd play, when that game comes out. And if I do like Windbound, because it looks really good. If I like the way if I like the game as much as I like the way it looks, then I'll do live streams for Windbound. But unfortunately, I think that's a single player game, so it will just be you guys watching me play, which I don't like to do. I just
8
prefer
laps left.
doing multiplayer live streams. But Windbound looks like a game. Maybe it's enjoyable to watch as well as a live stream. I feel like Grid is like at the moment the best game to live stream because, well, first of all you can go up to 40 players, and then what you can do is people could join mid game and it's easy to just find you in the lobby. You don't have to invite anyone. Oh, Thompson's joined the session.
You've got
Welcome,
7
Joel.
laps.
Oh, I'm taking a shortcut. Have you guys played Rock of Ages yet? What do you guys think about that game? I'm excited for, Chris says I'm excited for Bomberman, but it needs to be a pro game and crowd play should be working by then. Yeah, I honestly believe that Bomberman and crowd play will be launched together, and I think we're gonna see Bomberman soon. But yeah, I really want to stream a lot of Bomberman. I love Bomberman. It was like one of the games I grew up with in the 90s, and back then that was only up to like 4 players. There was this one game on the PS1. God damn, I don't remember what it's called. It was like Bomberman Party or something, and it had a class system. So imagine Overwatch but Bomberman, and this was in the 90s. So every Bomberman, how do I explain this? Every character was a unique Bomberman. Like they had their own specialties and stuff. You had a cowboy Bomberman, you had an astronaut Bomberman, you had all these different ones. You had like a bunny Bomberman as well, and they all had their own unique special abilities. I was always the one with the jetpack Bomberman, and I really don't remember what that ability was. I think it was just flying over a block. I think that's what their ability was. Like you're allowed to go over a solid block. And then you had the cowboy one where they were allowed to shoot the bomb at a distance, if I remember correctly. God, it was such a long time ago. I don't remember everyone's abilities, but everyone had one unique ability and it was really cool. Oh, and another cool feature was if you die, you're not completely out of the game. You get to stay on the sides of the maps. Even though you've lost and there's no way of winning, you can still have your revenge. So you're on the sides of, you're in the 4 sides of the map, and you're allowed to throw bombs wherever you want. And you could only throw 1 bomb at a time, and it was really cool. I played a lot of that game, but I just barely remember the abilities.
You've got 3 laps.
Hey, I'm 9th. I love, Chris says, I love the Mega Bomberman from the Genesis. That's the one where you can die as some kind of animal. It was so good. Oh my god, that was my bad. Oh, sorry again. Oh, I'm going faster than them. Oh man, I need to get 2 laps again. Hey, they hit me on purpose.
2 laps left.
Oh, I think they just... Did they finish? I think they finished. Wow, there's a lot of people who just finished right now. I don't think I'm gonna make it. There was another Bomberman in the 90s that was on PC only. I think it was called like Atomic Bomberman, if I remember correctly. I remember liking that one as well, but that one was more like classic Bomberman with just a twist, I think. Or just more content. I remember playing that on the Windows 98. Oh my god! Who the hell is that? Who is that? Oh, it's Ilsium. It's probably a bot. Ilsium's bot. Oh my god, I think I'm the only one who's actually not a bot right now. Ooh. Yeah, okay, did not finish. Was I the only one? Yeah, I was the only one. Wait, what? These people came 10th and 11th. Oh, is it? No, it's not fastest lap. Weird. Oh, I beat them somehow, even though they finished. Oh, Ilsium's not a bot. Oh, sorry, I thought you were a bot. No, I mean, I know that you're not AI controlled, but you know how you finish the game, the bot takes you're still in the game, but the bot takes over. So that's what I mean when I say you're a bot. Hey, level 76. If you guys want me to stream tomorrow, what game do you want me to stream? I was the one that tried to hit you on the first lap. Oh man, I completely forgot about that, but now I remember. Like, it was so quick, I didn't even get your name.
Right,
and I'm always starting first.
No problem.
Oh, Sergio's doing the twists and turns. Oh man, it's this part, it's the sun. Ooh, that was my perfect turn yet. Oh, I'm nailing these turns. What games have I got? I mean, I've done first looks for like almost every single Stadia game. The thing is, like, I want to do I want to do a live stream for Wave Break, but it's not a pro game, so a lot of people don't have Wave Break. So it'll just end up me playing with the bots. But I really do want to live stream Wave Break. I just wish it was a pro game so I could just play with you guys. And you can go up to 6 players on that in multiplayer. Oh, Sergio, I'm gonna hit you so hard. Just like this! Oh my god.
One too many times.
What? How are you in front of me? You were just behind me. What the hell? No! Make love, not Warcraft. Yeah, I love these cars. It's so cool. The recovery performance on these cars are great. Like, even if you mess up, you're back on your feet in like a second. Unless you really mess up and you did like a 360 turn. Or a 180, I guess. Oh my god, the sun is in my eyes. Oh no, yep, that's a big mess up. Ilya says, I'm in. I'll read that later. Yeah, there's no I'm gonna be top 3. Ilya says, I meant, like, I've never seen any Tom Clancy games on your bits. Yeah, I have one for Division 2. I've done Division 2 first look. I was gonna do a Ghost Recon first look as well. After that co-op update that came out a month ago. In fact, I recorded my first look video. It was like an hour long, and I decided to just not do it, like not go through with it, because I just ended up really hating the game. And I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna remove this. I'm not gonna like publish it anymore. But yeah, I really did not like Ghost Recon. I don't remember the name. I remember Wildlands, but it's not Wildlands, it's that one. Oh wait, is it just called Ghost Recon? Yeah, I think it's just literally called Ghost Recon. But Division 2 is fantastic. And it's one of the most beautiful optimized Stadia games ever. Maybe you should do Ghost Recon for your leisure. Oh, you don't like it. Well, first of all, in the 4K mode at least, the game is 30 frames. And if I'm playing the shooter game, I'm gonna be using mouse and keyboard. So, right off the bat, 30 FPS and mouse and keyboard plus cloud streaming is not a good mix at all. And then the game itself, I just like there were actually bugs as well. Like right from the beginning, I encountered so many bugs in the tutorial stage. Like that really ticked me off. It's like this game has been out for like 9 months, and you haven't even fixed these stuff. Like at the beginning of the game, are you serious? And then the gameplay itself. It was okay. I don't have any complaints about the gameplay itself. There were some moments where I was like, oh, what do I do? It's like I don't know what I'm doing. Where do I go? Where's the quest? Where's the objective? But you know, if you actually spend time and figuring that out, you wouldn't really be complaining about it because you already know what's going on. Oh, and the reason why I even did the first look in the first place was because I wanted to see what that what that AI teammate update was about, because that looked really interesting. And when I tried it, I didn't like it at all because my teammates were just being stupid all the time, constantly, and they were really good at shooting stuff because. I don't know what it is. It's like you can't lose if you have the AI team on. They always revive you. Actually, that's a lie. They don't always revive you. I had a problem where I was dead, and the AI team was just standing over my dead body, not reviving me. And I couldn't even like purposely kill myself to respawn. I just waited and waited until nothing was happening. So I just hit pause. I can't remember how did I just restart the checkpoint or so? I don't remember what happened, but I did not get revived, and I remember reloading the game to revive myself. So yeah, I hate that game. And it's a game that I should have liked. Like it's a shooter game. It's third person. It's tactical. I just didn't like it. There was just so many problems with that game. So yeah. Hey Samaran and hey Snez. What's up, Snez? What do you think? Well, when do you think family sharing is coming to Stadia? I'm seeing there's every week there's always new codes related to family sharing. If there's an interesting one, I share it on YouTube or Twitter. Sometimes I put codes on my Twitter and I don't even make a YouTube video of it, in case anyone was wondering. Um, like if there's like one or two codes, I don't make a video about it because it's just like, you know, what am I gonna talk about? It's just 1 minute long video, so I just post it on Twitter instead. But when do I think family sharing's coming? I actually know the release date for that, so I can't say.
Listen, just stay out of their way. Let things move narrow.
Oh, I'm third. Oh, I keep going too fast at this moment. Same corner. Oh my god, this is in my way. Oh, nah. I remember every time I touch the green part on that corner, I always get a penalty. Oh, Little was behind me.
Position. Let's take some places.
I was thinking maybe I could stream PUBG tomorrow. If not, I can stream Grid again. I do want to live stream tomorrow as well. If I, like, normally if I was to play PUBG, I'd do mouse and keyboard. But I know that I'm going to be playing with bots if I did. So maybe I'll do controller on PUBG if I am going to live stream. And who knows, maybe we'll either have a private session, like if there's more than 4 people, or we can just do a squad mode with chat and play crossplay and just destroy those PlayStation and Xbox players.
Last lap, let's give it everything.
I'm not sure if it's fixed yet, but I found out that other console players can't see the Stadia outfits that we wear when you're doing crossplay. They just see like a default outfit instead. I'm not sure if that's fixed or it's done on purpose, because I could imagine it being on purpose, because imagine you're seeing other platforms logos and icons on your platform. Like I could assume there's like a terms of policy or something around that. Hey, I'm 5th. I think that was the last one. I'm gonna switch to maps. Hopefully it'll work this time. Oh my god, I crashed on the last curve, Sergio says. So no one's played oh my god, I forgot what Rock of Ages. I actually forgot what it was called. Anyone gonna pick up Super Hot this weekend? This week? I'll definitely be doing a first look for that one. I really enjoyed the first Super Hot game. Super hot. Stadia just tweeted that we should play PUBG with Stadia Pro. I guess Stadia's trying to send me a message. I don't even like PUBG. But I play it because it's a shooter. I like shooting games. Ilyas says they're not a fan of Rock of Ages. I only like the rock game modes. I think the rock part is fun. I just didn't like the tower defense side of the game. Plus it was so buggy. The tower defense side is incredibly buggy. Like the game tells you, yes, you can place your object here, but when you press A to actually place, it doesn't place. It was so frustrating. It only does it like half the time. Edit rounds. See, it has changed. What is going on? Oh, wait, what? Oh, 20 laps. It's default to 20 laps here. I'm gonna do 33. Okay. Create. Resume. Player list. I'm gonna wait a little bit and then we can launch. The new thing for Superhot is free for Pro, right? No, the new game is gonna be paid. You only get it for free if you bought Superhot. So most of us got Superhot for free because of Pro. Wait, why are these people suspended? What? It says Cray is suspended and so is Mark. Okay, whatever. So yeah, you have, if you bought Superhot before Superhot Mind Control Delete is out, then you get Mind Control Delete for free. But if you got Superhot for free with Stadia Pro and you didn't buy it, then you don't get the game for free. Let's just start, I guess. So the creative director of Assassin's Creed Valhalla got fired yesterday. I think it was yesterday, and I wasn't even aware this whole thing was going on, and I'm still not 100% sure what happened. I don't want to say something wrong, but to my knowledge, I could be wrong. I did some research, and it was so hard to find out why they got fired. But from what I understand, they got fired because they cheated on their partner. And if that's all they did, why would you get fired for that? That's their own personal problem. Like obviously cheating on your partner is very wrong, but it shouldn't affect your work.
Okay, don't be surprised if they're gunning.
But that's what I understand. I feel like there's more to it, but I just couldn't find out what it was. It's so like I googled it. This morning I was just googling, and it's like that's the only information I keep getting. It's like this person cheated on their partner and they got fired. Like, was there anything more? Is that it? But if you guys know what happened in chat, let me know, because I'm so curious about it, because I find it so absurd to fire someone just because they cheated with their partner.
I think you may have upset them.
Oh, Sergio asks, are you developing a AAA game at your job, or is it more like indie? It's AAA. I'm working for EA, like, if you just want to know what the company is. And I know what the next questions are going to be, and my answer is I'm not going to answer any EA related questions. But if your questions are about game development, then I don't mind answering them.
Pick it up through lap 2. We are chasing the pack.
Is FIFA coming? Yeah, FIFA 21 is coming to Stadia. I can confirm that because that's public knowledge. When? Yeah, that's what I'm not answering. Those type of questions. Actually, I will say I don't even work at EA Sports. I work at EA Games. So I actually don't even know the the release date of FIFA 21. I just know what the launch window is. And I'm not saying what the launch window is.
Final lap. Aim to break into the top three.
Whoops. What? How is that a penalty? That wasn't even a shortcut. That was worse for me because I was out on the outside, not the inside. Hey little, welcome back. I figured out how to change tracks. So when Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order coming to Stadia? Soon. I think I could say that, yeah, soon. I guess stay tuned for more info. I'm actually looking forward to that game as well. I haven't played that game. I don't even like Star Wars, but that game looks fun, and I've never actually played it like on PC or anything. So I'm looking forward to doing a first look for that on Stadia. Way fifth. Everyone's got a Renault R26. Oh, I accidentally enabled my Google Nest. Hold on, I need to change some settings with my Nest Mini. I'm gonna mute myself. Yeah. I think we'll do... Okay, we'll finish these races off, and then we'll do another 3, and then I think I'll call it a day. And then you can find me on Sunny Cloud Gaming's channel. I'll most likely join the 40-player race there as a fan. Because I need to eat after this stream. I'm starving. Sergio says, I was so disappointed this week when EA said that FIFA 21 wasn't coming with crossplay. That's a no for me buying it on Stadia. No comment on that. Chris says, Lil, it's another grid race, so I tried to stay away from next to Gen. By the way, Little is my nemesis on Crater, because they're really good on Crater, and they usually win against me, and I'm always second when they're in the game. Sometimes I win, but most of the times they win. And my nemesis on Grid, who didn't join today, is Spaghetti. I'm sure some of you know who they are. Stadia says, what is only meal today? What is on the meal today, I guess. I haven't decided yet, but I'm probably just going to order something. I feel like just ordering food. Leo says, yeah, I'm gonna ram everyone.
Good luck.
Ooh. You know what's funny about Stadia haters, and I know I mentioned this before. When Stadia haters complain about input latency, like they say, oh, Stadia is so laggy, you know they never played Stadia, because input latency doesn't cross your mind when you're playing Stadia because it just feels so it feels so native to us. So whenever someone complains about input latency and they have no proof that they actually played Stadia, because you never know, maybe they actually did try Stadia and their home network was really bad. But as long as they don't have proof and they say input latency is really bad on Stadia, then you know they haven't tried it. And they're just complaining, they haven't even tried it.
One lap down.
I think as long as people try it once, it's harder. If Stadia works for you and you've tried it, I think it's harder for you to leave because you really appreciate. You start to appreciate what Stadia is and can do. Like when you start going back to other platforms like PlayStation and PC, you really do realize how good you have it with Stadia. Especially when it comes to like downloading games, downloading updates, changing settings, going through PC Game Wiki. Then you realize Stadia has a lot of 60 FPS games. I'm just falling. I looked at the statistics. There's a statistics where you can see every single FPS in Stadia games, and about 95% of Stadia games are 60 FPS. And there are so many Stadia games that are 60 on Stadia, but 30 on console. So you really do start to appreciate all these 60 FPS games, and when you play on PlayStation or Xbox, you feel the sluggishness. Is that even a word, sluggishness? So yeah, anytime I see someone complaining about latency on Stadia, I know they haven't even played Stadia. So my next question is, have you tried Stadia? And sometimes they're honest, they say, no, I didn't try Stadia because it's bad. And I'm like, but you haven't tried it. You just said you didn't try it. But whatever. My point is, I think once you start Stadia, it's hard to go back. And especially with next-gen gaming, let me tell you, with next-gen gaming, storage is going to be such a big problem. It's going to be a huge problem. Especially with this, there's going to be so many multiple discs, or there's going to be so many one disc installations, and then you download the rest of the game while you install the one disc. Like, storage is going to be a huge problem for next gen, and 1 terabyte is not going to be enough for an average gamer. Jared says, I feel like Stadia has latency of console, which is perfectly fine for me. Yes, in some cases, Stadia has lower input latency than console, especially if the game is 30 FPS on console but 60 FPS on Stadia. Most of the time, Stadia's input latency is actually less than console, just because of the FPS difference. Between 30 FPS and 60 FPS, you're saving 16 milliseconds just from that. Yeah, PS5 is coming with around 800 gigs. Jared says, can Warzone just come in Stadia already? I'm tired. Constant updates, it's around 190 gigs on PS4. It's about 220 on PC. It's really insane. I just heard a few hours ago that the developers published a weapon fix patch. I don't know what the bug was in the first place, but all they did was release a patch just to fix one weapon, and the update is 60 gigs. Imagine that, that's insane. Yeah, Call of Duty would be a great benefit for Stadia. But there are other shooters out there. There's Rainbow Six Siege. There's that Quarantine co-op game. Six Siege, is it just called Rainbow Six Quarantine? The Quarantine game is I mean, it's not officially announced. I already covered a video about this, but you can see a Stadia tag on the Quarantine's website. When I made the video, after I made the video, Ubisoft actually removed that tag, and the tag also mentioned that it had cross progression with all other platforms. So if both of those things is true, then Rainbow Six Quarantine is coming to Stadia, and it's gonna have cross progression. It might have cross play as well. I don't remember. I know it definitely has cross progression though. And also, we're having the Ubisoft event next month, so we should expect news about Gods and Monsters, Rainbow Six Quarantine. I'm hoping we'll have news about Uplay Plus for Stadia as well, and I'm hoping we'll have news about Rainbow Six Siege being on Stadia as well. That'll be great. If Rainbow Six Siege does come to Stadia, it definitely needs crossplay. Otherwise, no one's gonna find a multiplayer game, especially on rank. Imagine Rainbow Six Siege doesn't have crossplay on Stadia, and you're playing ranked mode. You will never find the game, and even if you do, it'll always be the same people.
Chase down the pack. Oh, they won't be happy with that.
Ooh.
Stop, let's rein it in. You push them over
I have so many nemesis on this race. What was the next Call of Duty called? Was it like Black Ops Cold War? Hey DKS, welcome. If you want, you can join this grid game. You just have to search for Gem in the lobby.
This is the last lap. Push up to the front.
How's it going, by the way, DKS? Gandara says, crossplay seems like growing to be a big issue. What can Google do about this, if anything at all? They can just throw money. That's all they can do. They can just throw money. If Stadia thinks games need crossplay, then they will just throw money and just make new deals saying, hey, please add crossplay to your game and make sure Stadia is part of it. It's unlikely Google will do that because you'll be adding crossplay for all other platforms as well, so it would benefit all other platforms and not just Stadia. But yeah, I think the most Google can really do is just say, hey, we'd really appreciate if you do crossplay for Stadia, and that's about it. ADKS, no swearing on my live stream. But you have said, I try, I'm fairly... Oh, it's gone, the comment's gone now. Oh, I guess after you block it, it just disappears. Yeah, everything going great, thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm bad at this game as well. See, I'm 6. But who cares? I'm having fun. Yeah, Dancing Panda says GTA on Stadia would need crossplay. I agree with that. Like that's actually another good reason on why I don't think GTA 5 is coming to Stadia. There are rumors right now, as of today, that GTA 5 is coming to Stadia. I don't believe it, but I'd be happy to be proven wrong because I love GTA 5 and I would buy it the 4th time. I bought GTA 5 3 times. I will buy it a 4th time just for Stadia. Hyper, welcome. You say, can you tell me the code? I'm assuming you mean the code for this game. All you have to do is you go to multiplayer session lobby and you search for gem. Let me just quickly edit these roads. Oh, we have two. Ooh, cool. We have two straight line end-to-end racing. Cool. I'll wait for you guys to join. Ooh. Player list. If you guys are joining, I'll wait. I'll wait a few minutes. Sergio says my car did a vertical flip on the race. I recorded it. I wish Stadia would increase the 30-second limit. I need at least 2 minutes. There has been moments where 30 seconds wasn't enough, and I think 2 minutes is generous. I think 2 minutes would be great if we can record last 2 minutes. Sergio says you don't even have to search for Gem because it's the only online match on Grid. Yeah, I could imagine as well. Yeah. That's why Grid is such a great live stream game on Stadia before crowdplay comes out, because people could join mid-game, random people can join your game, and I don't have to invite anyone. People could just join my game. But yeah, once crowdplay comes out, I can't wait to play Bomberman. There's actually I was playing, oh, this was last year. I was playing Red Dead 2 on PC and Stadia, and I found out not only is Stadia a PC port, the Stadia version of Red Dead 2 it's literally a PC port. It's just they took the game from the PC version and just ported it to the Stadia. Not only that, but also the online servers are actually shared. So what I'm trying to say is Stadia players are actually playing on the PC servers, but there's no crossplay involved. So PC players can't play with Stadia players, but they are on the same servers. And when you go on Red Dead Redemption 2 online for PC and Stadia, you will realize everything syncs up, the events syncs up, the weather syncs up. This doesn't happen with console. It only happens with PC and Stadia because Stadia is technically playing on the PC servers, but crossplay isn't available. And also, if you go on the PC version, you can actually just plug your Stadia controller and it works straight away without installing any drivers. Okay, let's actually begin. I'm going to begin. DKS says why they... I'm guessing this is DKS, right? I don't know why he's suspended. I see Little and Cray suspended as well. I have no idea what that means. Let's launch the event. Sergio says the most wanted feature for me is just being able to share my clips with my social media directly uploading to Twitter. Great news, Sergio. That is coming. Capture sharing is coming soon. I don't know the release date, but it is coming soon. And you can use it on mobile. It works on both browser and mobile. You can just share. I don't know if you can share directly to Twitter, but what you can do is you hit the share button and you get a link, and then you could take that link and put it on Twitter. Lil says some of my messages won't go through. I think it says you're suspended on Grid, not YouTube, unless that's what you're referring to. It says 3 people were suspended. I don't know why. Maybe it's just telling me what happened on the last game, like maybe you didn't finish or something, or your vehicle was damaged. I really don't know. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Thanks Lil for putting me back on track. I'm really looking forward to Ubisoft's next play event in September. I think this one's going to be a big one. It's going to have all those new games that people are looking forward to. Maybe even a Far Cry gameplay. I don't think we've seen the gameplay yet. My favorite Far Cry game is still the 3rd one from like 10 years ago. Far Cry 3, when that game came out, that was just... It was such a a fresh of breath, breath of fresh air. Yeah, breath of fresh air, because
Mid-pack going into lap 2.
it was such a unique game. It had an open world. You climbed towers. It was like this open world with NPCs living their lives. The story was good as well. I still remember like the memes, like, have I ever told you the definition of insanity? And everything was so great. I even remember the ending in that game. Like, you had a choice to either go back into the world and save your friends, or you can just accept your new life. Ooh. Oh, my tire got stuck.
Hit them one too many times.
Ilya says there's going to be another Connect soon. I think there will be another one. My guess is probably September or October, but that's just a guess. I don't have any inside knowledge about that. And the only reason why I guess that is because there are a lot of 2020 games without release dates, and when you look at Stadia release dates, October and November and December, they look really empty. Like in October, it shows that there's only 2 games coming out, but let's be honest, there's no way there's only 2 games coming out in October for Stadia. So I feel like we'll probably get another Connect by then. But after watching the last 2 Stadia Connects, I've not lowered my expectations, but I've adjusted my expectations, because my expectations on the last Connect was already low, and it didn't even exceed that. But this time, I'm just adjusting my expectation. I know what we can expect and what we shouldn't expect. And what we should expect is just game announcements. That's all it is. It's just game announcements and nothing more. And perhaps just one Stadia Pro drop, and that's it. Which is great. Dancing Panda says Hyperscape, but that's it. That's all they said, Hyperscape. Sergio says, I wish Hyperscape came to Stadia with crossplay, just not gonna happen. Is Hyperscape still popular? I thought it was just popular for like the first week. I feel like the hype has died down. I've not seen anyone playing that game like for the last month. We got that other game coming, Outcasters by I forgot the game company now. Splash Damage. We've got Outcasters coming. It looks like a fun party game, and I'm sure that's coming with crowd play and stuff. Stadia Goat says, I would like to see Stadia Connect live. Yeah, actually, that's a really good point. I don't like that. Oh my god, you're so right. You're so right about this. Now I'm remembering it even more. In the last 2 Stadia Connects, the video is live as soon as it hits the time what they said, like let's say 5 p.m. So as soon as it hits 5 p.m. the video is live. But guess what? As soon as the video is live, you have like 9to5google.com already submitted everything that's going to be covered in the video, and then you're like, well, I don't need to waste 20 minutes of my life watching this video when I could just read a 1-minute article on 9to5Google and just see what's coming and what's not, what's the secret drop, what's the Stadia Pro drop, and this happened twice on the last 2 Stadia Connects, and I really don't like that because it just ruins the hype. Like, I want to be hyped with the fans. Like, I want to be alongside with the fans and be like, yeah, this is awesome, oh, this is bad, oh, this is great, you know? what they should be doing, if they can't do live, then they should just do Premiere, and with scheduling, like a day before Stadia Connect is even launched, just do a 24-hour schedule, and it will be a Premiere video, and then we will all watch it together. I think that's what they should be doing. But it's so clear and obvious what the Stadia Connect is for. It's not for us, that's either, I don't know. The thing with Connect, we compare it to E3, we compare it to other conferences, we compare it to like Sony and Xbox, and truth be told, well, shouldn't we compare it to them, because they're all gaming conferences? We should be comparing to them, but Google doesn't see it that way, and it's clear with the last Connect. The last Connect was nothing but an advert to get newcomers in. It wasn't for us. It wasn't for the people who are already part of Stadia. There were great content in that Connect for us, but that Connect wasn't directed for us. What is directed for us are the Stadia blogs. Every week we get a Stadia blog. Those are actually directed for us. The Connects, the Stadia Connect, they are directed for the public. They're trying to get new users onto the Connect. And it's obvious because in the last Connect, they talk about, hey, if you join Stadia now, you can get 20 games on Stadia Pro. Well, that information literally has no value to people who are already on Stadia. And then they talk about click to play, and I'm like, well, we knew about click to play since your last Connect back in April. Like, click to play already was announced in April, and we've been using it. PUBG was the first one to use it, I believe. With when PUBG came out, you go into the YouTube description and you just click the link, and you get to play PUBG. So all these, like the last Stadia Connect, it literally was meant. It's a commercial, is what I'm trying to say. It's a commercial for new users. It's not targeted for people who are already on Stadia. Whether that's good or bad, that's up to you. But the way I've always seen it is, we should be comparing it to PlayStation and Xbox conferences, but apparently not. We shouldn't be doing it, and that's why for the next Connect, that's how I'm adjusting my my expectations. I'm adjusting my expectations based on that. I'm no longer seeing it as a comparison between PlayStation and Xbox. I'm just seeing it as a Stadia ad. Is this the second or the third race? I lost count. Oh, that was a bad turn. Oh, I'm fourth. I thought I was last. When I think I'm first, I'm not even first. But when I think I'm last, I'm not even last. Cool, I came fourth. Time to read chat. Dancing Panda says we need Apex Legends on Stadia. Apex Legends get a new update next week, which is cool. You get a new character and stuff. Leo says Outcasters looks so fun. Yeah, I agree. It looks fairly good. It looks like a fun party game, really. I don't think it's a game to be taken serious. It's just a party game to play with your friends and fans. I'm definitely going to be streaming that game, especially like with crowd play and stuff. It looks fun. I'm not going to lie though, when Outcasters was announced on the last Stadia Connect, they're like, and the shooter, and the magnificent shooter company, splash damage. I'm like, yes. What does splash damage gonna bring? What exclusive Stadia title are they gonna bring? And then they reveal Outcasters, and I was like, no, what is this? Where's the shooter game? Like, this is splash damage. They made Dirty Bomb. Like, it's a fantastic free-to-play shooter. By all means, Outcasters looks like a good game, but it wasn't a game I was expecting from Splash Damage, and I was disappointed when I saw that. But I'm still hyped for that game, regardless. Reading chat. Barclay says 120 games in 2020 was a bit optimistic. That's plus missing 72 games. I know. I think we are getting close to 120. I think we're still hitting 120. I remember doing a database with someone, actually one of my moderators with the Stadia cast community, and we already hit the halfway point back around May or June, and that's less than a half of 2020. So I think the projections of hitting 120 games in 2020 is still very likely to happen. As long as it's over 100, I think it's fine. Because I am going to give them... Because technically they said target 120. And obviously, as you know, we have the pandemic as well. So I'm giving them the benefit of that. As long as it's over 100, I think they've achieved what they said they were going to achieve. And I do think we will get over 100 by the end of 2020. Oh my god, it's so dark. Oh, I'm second. Oh, Little is first. Oh, now I'm first. Man, it's night and it's raining. It's like the worst combo you can do. But I'm first, so. Look at those shiny tires. It's so wet. Wait, what? That was quick. How long was that? That was 1 minute 15 seconds. That was a really quick race. Sergio says Stadia should hire a new PR for sure. How to peel a Clementine says this is proof of the bad marketing around Stadia. They literally have to explain things twice. Oh, I think you're regarding to the click to play thing. I can't really say I agree or not, but I do see your point. For me, what I can complain about is the marketing and the communication. Oh my god, I could go all day about the bad marketing and bad communication, but I'm not. I've been complaining about it for months and months. I just gave up. You know what the best advertising is, though, in general? It's word of mouth. It's always been word of mouth. And when you like talking to your friends and you're like, oh, Stadia is great or whatever, that's more effective than Google just saying, hey, you can, this is what Stadia Pro is like. You know, these are the games you can get on Stadia Pro. I think word of mouth has always been the bigger influencer here. And as long as Stadia is great, then there's nothing to worry about, really, because word of mouth is going to do the job. Lil says it's so wet. Oh my god, these out of context quotes. Sergio says, whoa, if they bought Warner Brothers, they would be spending so much freaking money. Yeah, that would be a great purchase. I think it was Eddie Player One, who's also a Stadia content creator. They said, what if Google has already bought Warner Brothers, and that's why they're using Mortal Kombat for the crowd play test, and why they're giving out like hundreds of Mortal Kombat keys. Every time someone streams the Mortal Kombat crowd play stream, there's always about 20 keys to be given out, and it's a nice connection to. It's a really good speculation there. What if Google did buy Warner Brothers and this is what they're using it for at the moment? Like it's very plausible that they might have bought Warner Brothers. It's a good speculation. I like it, but let's just see in the future what happens. We'll get a definitive answer on who the hell purchased Warner Brothers. Sogo says, Outcasters, I got really disappointed. It looks like an indie. I want it to be like Fall Guys. Ah, yeah, Fall Guys. I really want that game on Stadia. There's a rumor that it could come to Stadia, but it's just a rumor. Nothing else to be said about that. Actually, the rumor also said that we'll get more information in September, like early September. So we'll see what happens. Sergio says, "Oh my god, Gem, I didn't thought of that. That actually makes sense. I got a Mortal Kombat key too. Yeah, yeah. It's Eddie's speculation. I thought it was a really good one. So I'm gonna quit here. I've been streaming for a very long time. I turned off my fan, so I'm sweating. And I turned off my fan so you won't hear it. But if you have any questions, let me know and I'll answer them right now. We'll have like a 5-minute chat before I leave. So yeah, any questions or anything you want to talk about, we can do that right now. Actually, I have a question for you guys. I want to stream tomorrow as well. What game should I stream? What game do you want? What do you want us to play as a community? It could be Grid again. I don't mind. Grid livestream free. Just scrolling up in case I missed anything. Nope, I think I've seen all the chat. Which games have you helped develop in the past that you can disclose? Now, technically speaking, I can disclose the EA games that I've worked on, but I know what's going to happen next. It's going to be like, oh, are we getting this on Stadia? So that's why I'm going to leave that out. So aside from EA, the other game I worked on was Killing Floor 2 by Tripwire Interactive. I don't know if you heard of that game. Actually, it went free on Epic Games a few weeks ago. And you can also get it on Steam. I worked on the Paris map in that game, if you know it, and also Catacombs. It's basically a zombie. It's a zombie co-op shooter up to 6 players. I think that's the best way to describe the game. You have different classes. You can be like medic, soldier, engineers, stuff like that. Firebug, demolition. You have like 10 different classes to choose from. They all have their own unique weapons. Although technically you can choose any weapon with any class, but if the weapon is assigned to your class, then it's cheaper to purchase. So it works like Counter-Strike, where you start with 0 money, and then as you kill the zombies, you get money for each wave, and then you just buy whatever you want. So any Killing Floor fans here? And I think that's about it. The rest has always been EA. From... Oh, Lil says Crater. Yeah, I've got like 9 games on Crater. Does that count? Sergio says, from 1 to 10, how easy do you find developing games for Stadia? So, it's gonna be... It has to be 10 because it's the same as any other platform. The thing is, I'm a level designer, so all the hard stuff that the game engine has to do, I've not done that. That's not my job. I'm not a game engineer. So actually doing the porting process for every platform, I don't touch that at all. So it's not really a question that I can answer because it doesn't really reflect to me. But from my perspective, it would be 10 because it's literally developing as if you were developing on another platform. Do you think Devolver, Stadia Goat says, do you think the Devolver Digital will surprise us with Crowdplay launch drop? Are you talking about with Fall Guys? They're Devolver Digital, right? If I remember correctly. Yeah, Fall Guys. Oh my god, it's just that it's just a rumor from one source. It could be true, it could be easily BS. Would it launch with Crowdplay? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm not even certain if it will come to Stadia. But the source did say we'll find out in early September. So that's only 2 weeks away. So we'll get our answer in 2 weeks whether that article was BS or not. So I mean I can wait 2 weeks. Joel says probably BS. Yeah, probably. Because here's the thing, it's so weird because there's only one source. And then the second thing is, the reason why I'm leaning towards that I believe it is because they specifically say early September and they specifically say Stadia. If I was to fake something, I wouldn't even mention Stadia because no one, I mean, let's be honest here, if we go outside of our bubble, no one cares about Stadia and most people don't even know what Stadia is. So why would you even mention Stadia? So that's why that's why I'm likely to believe that rumor, that source, because if you're going to mention Stadia, it sounds believable. It sounds like, oh, this must be legit because why else would you mention Stadia? But like I said, we'll get our answer in 2 weeks. Giandra says the porting process can be as easy as choosing target platform in Unreal or Unity and then compiling. I used to develop for iOS and Android and the app code was 99% the same. Exactly, that's how it is. From my perspective, it's as simple as just selecting the platform I want to build for. But from the game engineer's perspective, that's their story. Like, for example, for developers of Unity and Unreal Engine, you don't know how easy or hard it was for them to port it to Stadia. As a developer, as a game designer, it is easy for us because we just click one button and that's it. But it's not like that function just came out of thin air. The game engineers are the ones who implement that feature, and they are the ones who can tell you if it's easy or hard. Sergio says BS for sure. Sedna says, do you think we will get YouTube integration this year? I think it will be this year. I've mentioned this before in my tweet, did I? You know what, I think I'll keep it on the tweet. I don't want to say it on YouTube. But yeah, I tweeted about that a few weeks ago. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. Dancing Panda says Dr. Respect is creating a map for Rogue Company. He contacted Hi-Res Studios. Oh, I had no idea Rogue Company was from Hi-Res Studios. I tend to like their games, like Paladins. I didn't know that. I haven't even tried Rogue Company. I saw some gameplay. It looked fairly good. And they gave him 24 hours to show them a sample. That's really cool. I wonder what type of map Dr. Disrespect will come up with. Stadia should force game developers for crossplay in new games. The crossplay thing is a double-edged sword, because Stadia, when they first announced Stadia, they were so proud to say, hey, there's no hackers on Stadia, you can't hack on Stadia. But the moment you enable crossplay, it's like, well, there are hackers on Stadia because it's crossplay. This person is on PC, they're hacking, they're on my game on Stadia. This person's on PlayStation, they're hacking, but they're on my game on Stadia. So it's a double-edged sword. So if I had to choose between crossplay or no crossplay for Stadia, and knowing that there will be a chance of hackers, I think I would still go for crossplay, just because you'll actually be able to play with people, right? It's better to have hackers in your games rather than having no game. um, and that's how I see it. But Stadia is growing every single day. Like, if you look at Stadia Reddit, the subscribers just every day is going up. Stadia Girl says, no bots, yeah, for games like PUBG. That would be nice. Yeah, console crossplay. I like cross input crossplay, so that way you have the PC community as well. And just use a controller. That's one of the things I'm looking forward to with Apex Legends. They're going to get crossplay later this year on PC and console. And what I want to do is just use controller on my PC and just play with console players. Sergio says, I read yesterday that Orcs Must Die Free just had 5k people play the first level. That's astonishing. When you say astonishing, do you mean good or bad? If you mean good, actually it doesn't matter what if you mean good or bad. For the point I'm trying to make, that article or wherever you read it, I remember reading a tweet like that a few weeks ago. That happened after the leaderboard reset. So having 5k after the leaderboard reset, I guess that's good, maybe. But that's something that they should mention, that it's only after the leaderboard reset. Before the leaderboard reset, it was possibly more. Yeah. So after the leaderboard reset, which was like a week or two later, I don't remember, after the game came out, so that's 5k people on the first level. Yeah, Stadia doesn't have a big player base. I would say the player base, like concurrent player base, I would say it's between 50,000 and 100,000. Like when I say concurrent, I mean like at once. I don't mean we're getting 100,000 every day. I think we're getting more than 100,000 every day. But in terms of like maybe peak time concurrent, 100,000, I would say. And plus, oh yeah, I forgot to add people. I had 2 people adding me. I'll add Stadia Go. I'll add Bloodshine. Also, later this year, there's gonna be more people on Stadia because Stadia is gonna introduce more country support, and that's gonna be later this year. So that's gonna be great. If they open it up to India, that's a lot of players, especially mobile gamers. I can't wait until India gets Stadia support. I'm like, there are so many Indians who want Stadia, and I really hope this year will be their year. Nah, I don't. I think 100k would be peak. There's no way it'll be 10k because even Destiny 2 gets about 4,000. And let me check my friend list. As you can see, no one in my friend list is playing Destiny 2. And I have the entire Stadia community in my friend list. I'm just kidding. Um, but yeah, I haven't seen anyone play Destiny 2 for months. And Destiny 2 has 4,000 Stadia players usually every day, like concurrent. So, I mean, 100k sounds plausible to me as in like peak. Yeah, South Korea is another one. So you have Australia, Mexico, South Korea, and India. Those are the big ones. And yeah, Can't wait to see which countries are getting Stadia later this year. Also, when you open up to other countries, you get more developer support from those countries as well. Lil says we need more people playing Creator. Creator is fantastic. Um, I was so addicted to that game for for the first 2 weeks. I was straight up addicted to Creator, and I pretty much forced myself to not play it because I was really addicted to it. Um, just because of how smooth and instant the whole experience was. That's all. That's pretty much the main reason. What's North Korea's internet like? Sergio says I'm buying games for €10 each month just to grow a library. The discounted ones I got Division 2 and haven't even tried it yet. Yeah, Division 2 is really good. It's really polished. It's got Stream Connect. It's crossplay with PC. I played a lot of Crew 2 as well. Rune says, what VPN would you all recommend for non-supported countries? I don't know. I've actually never used a VPN in my life. Hopefully someone in chat can answer that. And you must know that having a VPN will definitely increase your input latency. But if you don't mind that, then hopefully someone will have a good answer for you. I would say, wouldn't it depend on your country as well? Like VPNs, not every VPN supports every country. Some VPNs are better in certain countries. Stadia Go hashtag Creator tomorrow. You want me to stream Creator? Chandra says, I like it when there are good quality kiddies games coming on because I have 1.5 1.5-year-old nephew and I plan to get him on Stadia and share my library with him. Yeah. Oh, actually, that was one of. Oh my god, that reminded me. Last year, I made a point about Stadia. Like, you know how you have this stereotype about Stadia where it's only for parents. And I remember when Stadia was first launched, people would call it Dadia. I don't know if you guys knew about that. But the stereotype is Stadia is for parents. And it's a fair stereotype because it works really well for parents. You don't have to spend a lot of money. You don't have to download and wait for updates. It's just click to play. It's just instant. You just play. So it's really, really great for parents. And one of my points was back then was if Stadia is for parents, then the kids are going to grow up with Stadia. So just like close your eyes and picture this, right? You're a parent, your kids are going to grow up with Stadia, and what's going to happen is when they grow older, let's say 10 years from now, they're 10 years old, or in their teen years, they're going to make friends where they play Xbox or PlayStation, and they're going to call your child over, for a friend over. I don't even know what it's called. Just your friends hanging out with at their house or your house, and there's going to be a moment where your child is going to play a PlayStation or an Xbox with their friends, and they're going to be like, what is this awful monstrosity? What do you mean? What is downloading a game? What do you mean we have to what do you mean we have to wait for an update? What is this? And then their friends are gonna one day come to your house, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh, what is this? What do you mean you don't have to update? Or what do you mean you don't have to download? Hey, can we try out this new game?" And then your child's like, "Okay, yeah, sure, let's just buy it," and then we play it. And they're gonna be like, "Whoa, you didn't even download it? How fast is your internet?" And then you're gonna be like, "Oh, it's not the internet, it's Stadia." And I think there's gonna be a lot of marketing like 10 years from now. I know it's a very long time, but I think the children uh, the children are going to be the ones who are going to put a big push 10 years from now, or even 5 years from now. uh, Obviously this isn't Google's only tactic, but this is like one of them, and it makes so much sense. At least that's what I thought about, like thinking about the future and how parents for Stadia works so well. Yes, the Stadia baby boom. Yeah, baby boomer Stadias. Put spitlings on cuddle bear mode. DKS says, didn't hear about Dadia, but I am dad and I play Stadia. So yes, it is. Yeah, yeah. Dadia was pretty much a meme when Stadia first came out. I'm not even a parent, but I can see that scenario happening a lot and often in the future. Because like I said during this live stream like an hour ago, once you play Stadia, it's hard to go back to everything else because the convenience of Stadia is too much. It's really good, and you just can't deal with downloads and updates and all this other stuff. And because your children are going to grow up with Stadia, they will just straight up refuse anything to do with downloading games and updating games. They will just straight up refuse that. So I think children in the future are going to be cloud gamers. Whether they choose Stadia or xCloud, it doesn't matter. I mean, at the end of the day, games are games. And Sergio, you know what they say, a comment like that will get you banned. But I'm not gonna block it. I'll keep that up. But yeah, I'm starving. I'm sweating through my pajamas. um, I think I will end the stream here if there is no more questions. Oh yeah, why did you ask me to say Peter Parker? I'm just gonna wait for my answer and end the stream. No, you're gonna have your only meal for the day now. Yeah, I will. It's a British meme. Okay, Peter Parker. Actually, we wouldn't even say the T. We'll say Peter Parker. Peter Parker, you got a pot of tea? Ramen noodles. Oh man, I don't know what happened with me. Like I used to love pot noodles. I had one a few months ago. I bought like a pack, and after the second one, I was like, oh my god, I really hate pot noodles. And just 2 weeks ago, I tried another one, and I just couldn't. Like after 2 bites, I was like, no, I really hate it. I don't know what happened. I just hate pot noodles now. But I crave for pot noodles. But as soon as I eat one, I hate it. It makes me sick. It makes me sick to my stomach, and I don't know why. A bottle of water. Anyways, thanks for joining my my grid live stream. I still don't know what game to stream tomorrow. If I don't know anything, I'll probably do another grid live stream. I hope you could join that one as well. Yeah, thanks for joining. This is Jem, and I'll see you on the next one.